Yes, yes, yes. We are at it again. We're getting ready for the $1 Million March in May this time, coming up in a couple of weeks. But right now, we want to introduce our guest here. We're at the home of the Crandalls, beautiful city of Marina del Rey. And what we're doing today is just coming together to document our success, our stories, and take up where we left off, documenting our story, Family Love Festival, the Davises, the Nelsons, the Frasers, the Smiths, the Baptistes, all of our family members that have come together. And so that's what it's all about. So today is Saturday, May the 18th, 2024. And our main goal is to establish our purpose worldwide. Our worldwide purpose must be established today. $1 Million March is something to help the underserved artists, the underserved entrepreneurs, the underserved families, and the underserved veterans. It's there as a people helping people project to bring progress and advancement to us, to our nation. This is for the people of the Most High Yah. This is for the kingdom of the Most High Yah, the establishing of the kingdom of the Most High Yah. So, $1 Million March, May 31st, 2024. We're going to go live on the internet, milliondollarmarch.us, nwn.tv. Those are our two websites. The streaming site, NWN, for New World Network.tv. You'll be able to catch our live shows there. And when we archive, we'll archive on the $1 Million March site, milliondollarmarch.us, milliondollarmarch.us, milliondollarmarch.us. So it's about you and me. So we have this here. We have some brochures here. You saw this one. We have flyers here. Let's talk. We want to talk about it. Love. Whatever's going on in our life, we want to talk about it. The lack of love, the coldness of our love. You got to bring the heat. Hi, sweetie. How are you today? Come here. We don't need a phone right now. Don't pull on your beautiful shirt. You want to introduce yourself? Okay, you see that camera? Okay, well, she wants the mic. Go ahead.
Hi, everybody.
Pull your mic down right here. Oh, your
My
head up. Look at the
name,
camera.
my name is Kennedy, and I like to dance like a ballerina. I don't like to get hurt. I just like to do my own thing. Love you.
Wow. Okay, are you... So now, I just want to ask you a few questions. Your age, please?
My
I have the
age,
mic. Just hold on and talk. Let it go. Thank you.
um,
Turn around. You see the camera right there? Talk to the people there. You have family and friends there. Talk to them. Tell them how old you are.
I am 4.
And when are you going to be 5? When are you going to be 5?
May 22nd.
May 22nd. This is my granddaughter. This is Kennedy
My
Chanel.
birthday, I'm gonna be Princess Peach.
All right, all right. So you want to do a little ballerina for us? Twirl. All right. Is that better? You okay? Let me. Oh, okay. Don't do any more. Let me hold your hand. Okay, Father, we just thank you for this baby, as a representative of all the babies here around this whole world, this whole universe, as children everywhere. Children that love you, children that need you, children that don't know you, but children that will get to know you through this little girl right here. So we say, love one another
Love one another.
and love the Lord our God,
Love the Lord about God.
and everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine.
All right, let's see you soon.
Bye.
All right, so we do have a revival coming up, so we want everybody to get ready to repent. May 20th through May 24th. You can tune in on the internet too. It says what? I gave them your word. So that's a scripture out of the book of John, that we have Dr. Vereen Lewis and her husband Charles Lewis will be hosting that. I'll be the MC, and we'll have some other great things going on. Come on over here. I'm gonna give him the mic, ladies and gentlemen. This is our partner, friend, brother. He's a part of the Million Dollar March team, and his program is definitely welcome because it's needed.
Why, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, the program that Crystal was talking about is called the GID program, and it stands for Get It, Identify with It, and Let It Dissolve. And we all know that it's one thing to know things from the outside, but it's another thing to know things internally. And we all get to go inwardly in order to understand ourselves better so we can project who we want to be and not who we think we want to be. And through my method of meditation and feeling and noticing into the body, we start to develop that over time, and then we get to share that in community and find out how we can all move this thing along. Because it feels real big. It doesn't feel too good being stuck.
No, stuck was the measure that we measured maybe about a year ago.
Yes.
Maybe, yeah, about a year and a half. So we've been going through this unstuckness. I would say now we're at the
At the brink.
breakthrough.
Yeah,
Breakthrough?
breakthrough.
Breakthrough. Breakthrough?
Breakthrough. So thank you for
Breakthrough.
inviting me, and I look forward to sharing more.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
let them know about It's Balanced and how we're
It's
going to
Balanced.
keep ourselves balanced throughout this new
It's new.
world network.
So It's Balance was a company and an energy that came to me some years ago, because I realized a lot of times we grow up as kings or queens, but what happens when we grow up as someone who notices the masculine and the feminine energy in us? Then we become more of a balanced human being as opposed to just being a male or being a female, but we become a human being. And in this day and age, we have so many different ways we describe ourselves as human beings, but when we look back and we just look at the energy of it, a human being is someone who is moving and doing what they want to do, which is very masculine, and then they take time to reflect and sit on that, which is feminine. So when we take time to have a balanced perception to not only do what we want to do in life, but then sit time and have to reflect on it, we become balanced. And we project that out into the world as opposed to being 100% masculine and being kind of narcissistic, or being 100% feminine, being walked over and not knowing how to stand for yourself. I feel there's balance within all of this, and as we discuss it and we share more, we get to find that balance together and find it under the one true God, the one true everything. And that's what It's Balance is. That's what we're bringing to the world. It's already here. We just get to recognize it and to become aware of it. And Lady Crystal has been such an inspiration in order for a young man like myself to continue to share this perspective, because it's not a popular perspective, but what's popular isn't always what we need. And right now I feel as though we need a less popular way of looking at things, but something that's more implemental and that we can start seeing some change. Because it's sad to see the way that we keep moving and getting the same result. So it's time to move differently, get new results, live a happy, authentic life, and just be more of what we already are, which is a human being.
Right, all right, I love it, I love it. So my whole thing is look up. Just begin to look up. You don't have to see the surface anymore. Look beyond and above the surface. And you can really begin to get and feel the depth, the D-E-P-T-H, how deep it is, but how present it is. So that means standing right here where we are looking up, we can go deep within our mind, within our spirit, our soul, and our thoughts will embrace something that has been waiting there to be grasped and to come up. So look up, look above the surface. I heard something go boom in the inside. Look above the surface and look above what's going on around you. Please. Did you hear this music? Let's see. Look up, look up, look up and live. Look up, look up look up and live. Look up, look up, look up and live. Yeah, I'm gonna go high. Look up, look up, look up and live. Woo! Look up, look up, look up and live. Look up, look up, look up and live. Look up and give. Here we go. Look up, look up, look up and give. As you receive. As you receive.
As you receive.
As you receive. Yeah. So look up, look up, look up and live. Look up, look up, look up and give. Look up and live and give as you receive.
Hallelujah.
All right, all right. So I just want to make that introduction and interpretation of peace, love, light, harmony, power, sound mind. So what do we have here? Okay, we're going to start with the Z word at the top. Oh, don't wait. We're going to help you. You have adults and parents and friends here. So that's a Z word, right? Z-I-P-P-E-R. What does that spell? Zipper.
Zipper.
Zipper. That's our word. And then guess what the Y word is? You know how to do that? Uh-oh. So we have zipper, yodel. Okay, don't do that with that. Xylophone, woodwinds, violin. I'm reading from the back. Unify, teacher, street, religion, quick, pitch, open, Nubian, manage, listen, kept, justified. Okay, what is that? Is that introduced? What is that word right there?
It looks like incubate.
Oh, incubate. And then this other one, the H word is humongous, genius, formulate, elevate. I love it. Hey, Mr. Davis.
That's you.
Come on in. Come on So look who we done found over here in the marina. Dr. Davis. I'm going to definitely call you Dr. Davis because you know you are the man. He's the doctor, the holistic healing time. This is your healing time with Brother Davis. Talk to us and tell us what's going on.
Well, what's going on is that this is that time. Your healing time, your time. If you figure you're ready, if you figure it's your time, well, then it's time for you to do something. Catch up with mother love or family love, and they will turn you on to what you need to have. From physical, mental, to spiritual, all what you need, family love have. I do yoga, I do diet, I do swimming, and I try to help people to become more in charge of themselves, try to help people become aware that they're in a war. Not a war where you may not have to use your guns or knives or whatever, but you're at a war where you have to use your intelligence and make sure that you're in charge of your surroundings. So that's my technique, to teach you how to become a better, to help you win your battles through diet, through exercise, and through living the right way. Thank you.
Now I want to ask a question. If a person would like to get your services, now I know you don't do group teaching anymore, you do private teaching, you deal with seniors and different ones having different ailments. Is there some information that you can give them on how to reach you, maybe your phone number, or how would you like to do that?
The best way you could connect with me is more than likely get the information from Family Love, and they could connect with me, and then I could connect with you.
That's a safe way to put it. It's like, look, I ain't having these folk call me, Krista, with all this drama, you know what I mean? I can relate, and I just want everybody to know we have a team of people that we've been working with through the years, over the years. Some we've worked with over 20 years. We've been working with Mr. Davis since, I think, almost 21 years now. And so this is how we maintain relatively connected to the source. We know our source is the Most High, the universe, the creator, the whole manufacturing plant. That's who we serve. So it's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different rhythm. It's a whole different beat. So a lot of people are not here anymore. And so now it's time for us to move into those ranks and move into those arenas, take those places that we know we've been designed and brought here for, and do our job, do our work, okay? So we're gonna take a break, and we're gonna have more information coming to you all real soon, okay? Be right back.
Do you need fabrics? We have all sorts. Supreme Wax, Kente, Jewel, Obama, Osikani, and many more. Wholesale and retail available. Contact Gold Coast International Imports. In the Inland Empire, call 310-925-2948. In Los Angeles, call 213-344-8594. Looking forward to doing business with you.
All right, so we are back. We have another guest, distinguished young lady that's been doing some things around, has great energy. So we are thankful to have new and wonderful people coming and being a part of this work that's been going on. We've probably been working as long as she's been on this earth, I'm sure. So we'll get a clarity on that in a minute. So, hey, how are you?
The phone's ringing. The phones are ringing. Hello, Divine Universe? You want me to do what? This is the thing. My name is Abby Castor, and I am one of the many souls who are choosing to pick up the phone and to listen to the conversation that we're having on this planet. And I'm 25 years old, so maybe you've been working as long as I've been alive. But we're both bringing the light. We're both bringing new energy to surface. And that is the purpose of these glasses. These are the peace glasses. And I wear them as a token of prosperity, as a reminder to others of who I serve and why I do what I do. I play music around, and I teach others how to elevate their mind and live in a more beautiful planet, because I do believe that the world is as bright as we dare to imagine it. And so when we think about the future that we're bringing for 7 generations onward, we think about the legacy that we're leaving right now, because every choice that we make in this present moment is alluding to what will be created in the future. And what I believe will be created in the future is more of a Garden of Eden, where we can share in the harmonious abundance of planet Earth. So,
Is that what the Garden of Eden was all about?
I think so.
Oh, look at here. I think we're going to have a study on the Garden of Eden.
Maybe in the Bible they had a little bit of a different perspective, but I think we could do it a little bit better now with all this technology and all the money and the resources that are in the world. It's just like so possible if only we could really believe in that utopia that is in our hearts on that yellow brick road.
Utopia, it's a small world after all. Disneyland, I love It's a Small World.
I heard you
No.
singing earlier. It was really lovely.
That's what I do, sugar. That's what I've been placed on the planet for. One of the things. We deal with gifts and talents. That's the most important thing we can all really do, is flower our gifts and talents. Add a little, we don't want no fertilizer because that may smell, but we'll take a little, nourishing type things to go into our gifts and talents to make it grow beautiful. So, you're 25. Are you from California? Where are you from?
I was born in Pennsylvania,
East Coast
and I've been traveling the world for the last 6 years. I moved to LA actually 6 years ago, and I noticed how much magic was here, and then I left and traveled the world, and now I'm back to tell that story. So, yeah.
That's wonderful. So yeah, this place here, some people have called it many things, but I call it Little America here in Los Angeles, especially. Little America, LA. So it has so much diversity here, and it has grown exponentially. And I'm like, oh my God, there's too many people here. This used to be a special place. I used to drive through this street, and it was just so like hardly no one here, but just me and the buildings. And now it's like cars honking. It's like, oh no, you messed up my special place. I'm born and raised here. I've traveled around Little America for over 60 years. I've discovered many great things, many great people, many great opportunities are here. Discoveries galore. Just get you a shovel and start, start digging. Turn it over to soil. So it's a wonderful place to be. It's a wonderful, wonderful place to connect and grow. And so we're going to hear your lovely music and hear some of your story shortly. We're going to probably take a little lunch break. I see the little granddaughter of mine is sitting there. Children must put the candy away when it's food at the table to eat. No candy, children. Mm-mm-mm. Nevertheless, we're just so wonderful. We're sweet anyway, right? So we'll be coming back to you shortly, and I just want to give a shout out right now to our producer and his son, Harold and Harold, the Brown Legacy Channel. And we've been together working on this amazing story of life over 20 some odd years. So it's a beautiful thing here. What's your name again?
Abby Castor. A-B-B-Y.
I was going to say Abigail.
Yeah, we could do Abigail. Abigail's also my name. Here, I think the phone's ringing. Here.
Answer the phone. She going to answer the phone. Abigail.
It's for you. They tell me it's for you.
Shalom. Shalom, shalom to you too. Yes, many wonderful peaceful blessings. Yes, yes. Obscurity. We'll work on all of that. Absolutely. Positively. Waiting. Smooches.
Wonderful to hear from you. Thank you.
Great news, great news, great news, ladies and gentlemen. Just be ready. We'll be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am so pleased to be here today to make a presentation to somebody who's worked long and hard to help natural health foods to help us get better health. Gail Marie Scott, the work you're doing with your company, My Shrooms, is to be strongly commended. We're recommending it to Cora.
Absolutely.
And the health programs at USC, and we are also working with the Van Andel Institute in Grand Rapids, Michigan, passing these ideas for better health, better living, and a healthy, beautiful American democratic society. One nation, under the force, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Lynn. Thank you. It's my pleasure to bring natural healing to our communities. It seems like every week you hear that someone has dementia or cancer or going to dialysis. These things are not necessary. So let's watch what we eat and eat our selves to health and add medicinal mushrooms in every meal, especially coffee in the morning. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate it. What a surprise.
Thank you so much. Here you are.
Wow.
Bravo.
Ooh, it's heavy. It's beautiful. Thank you. And thank you, Crystal.
Hey, I'm here to lend a helping hand.
Crystal is the one She introduced me to Lynn a couple years ago. I love it.
Oh, is he still filming?
Yeah.
Oh,
She says, oh, is he still filming? We're capturing everything. This is the documentation of the process.
here.
It's a healing process. It's thank you, Lynn Crandall. Now this is Mrs. Crandall's. This is the guest house, I think. How does this go, Mrs. Crandall? This is one of the fancy names. So Dr. Ed and Grandma Lynn have been a real beacon of support to the whole world because of Dr. Crandall's work, working in that whole thing with the tuberculosis research that he did for many years ago. There, what's the name of that group? The Will Rogers. I was going to say they're in Malibu, the Will Rogers Ranch and everything, the beach. I love that over there. So the Will Rogers Foundation, her husband, has been very instrumental in his research, and even here at USC, the School of Science and Medicine, he's been a part of that whole staff there, being the chairman of medicine, and just really giving his research the beacon light that we need to heal our nation of all these diseases. And I think he's doing work with COVID right now, making sure all those things are shut down, make sure they got all of what is needed researchable to keep that down. So Mrs. Crandall has been very faithful in what we call bridging this 50-state pipeline from the West Coast to the East Coast. And I tell people I'm connected from SC to DC. And so, and all this in between, and through Mrs. Crandall, that has really become possible. She's made it possible with her connections. That's what she does. She's a major connector, a major networker worldwide. So many major connections she's made. And we invite you all to stay in tune with us. Her work that she did there at the USC Art Gallery there at the Health Science Campus is just phenomenal. Many artists, many doctors, many students that were learning things, and researchers, yes, have benefited from a lot of the guests that Mrs. Crandall has brought to that gallery there on the Health Science Campus of USC. We missed that gallery too. Art Angels, ladies and gentlemen. Art Angels is what she represents as her nonprofit.
At the USC Institute for Genetic Medicine Art Gallery.
Yay, yay, yay. So we really had planned to get her life story because of her whole nature of being a love being. She loves to help. She loves to share, care. She bakes the best bread. I want y'all to know. I put my order in for the bread, baby. It was here waiting on me. They've been having it toasted, just straight butter. I haven't had my bread yet, but there's some left. I'll probably take a hunk home when I leave. So she is very well known for making that bread, and she's going to teach us how to make some bread eventually before this year is up. And she just celebrated a wonderful milestone in her birthday years, and so she's just ready to share everything she has with myself, Jacqueline Deloach, Gail Marie, all of us as women that have come to sit under her tutelage and learn from her. We have received very well. So I just want to give her her flowers, and thank you for allowing me to come here, and your husband and your daughter as well, allowing us to come here and bring our vision and not only our dreams, but this is, I was saying to Coach Rob, our breakthrough has occurred. We're, as you say, on the other side of where we've been seeking to be. We've made it there. And now we're able to say, hey, y'all, come on, we made it. Come on over. Follow the signs. Follow the road. Follow this. Follow that. Because we've made the marks. That's the important thing. The word tells us. Hey, come on, Kelly Mason Spirit. Kelly Mason is a wonderful film producer and an artist. And she did this wonderful film documentary called Pave the Road. And so we want y'all to Google that. Kelly Mason, Pave the Road. She's one of the team members that Mrs. Crandall has brought together. So we do have wonderful things to share, but we need you all to tune in with us. And that's the way we get it done, staying in tune. All right, $1,000,000march.us. Yes.
Thank you so much, Crystal, and thanks to everybody. I hope this just grows into one wonderful global family. Thank you.
Absolutely.
And we also want to thank Mr. Bennett for his support of Mr. Gerald
head
Bennett.
of the HUD 50 State Pipeline.
She's got it. She introduced us here on the West Coast to Mr. Bennett. So I think it's been almost 7 years now that we've been working on this project to work with the veterans and work with those living in HUD housing.
And hidden pioneers.
Yes, working with the youth, working with the entrepreneurs, working with the underserved artists, entrepreneurs, families, veterans. That's what this whole campaign has been about. We went through a lot of people. We've met a lot of people. So we have a lot of artists. So we will be having our showcases. We will be having our television series coming up, where we'll have weekly shows coming up, interviewing everyone. So you will be seeing yourself if you get involved. Okay, so we're going to let it go right now because people have to travel. We love you and we thank you. And this is the place where you can find out how to grow some nourishing seeds, some seeds that's going to reap you a wonderful harvest. That's what this is. We're reaping a harvest from the seeds that have been planted many years ago. We've taught children, we've taught adults, we've taught everyone that we've placed our eyes and hands and everything upon. We've taught, because that's what it's all about. The elder is to teach the younger. So again, we have Harold and Harold. This is Harold Jr. His dad is teaching him how to run the camera. Harold taught us how to run the camera when we were at Comcast and AT&T and Warner Brothers Cable in LA. And now here is his son. His son was in his mother's womb and we were filming the video, Do You Understand? One of our music videos. Do you understand? So, okay, here we go. Everybody. If you were my mother, if you were my mother, if you were my best friend, if you were my best friend, would you believe in me? Doo-doo-doo, here we go. Would you believe in me and lend a helping hand? You caught that, huh? It's going to be if you were my father. Here we go. Here. If you were my father, brother, sister, or neighbor, brother, sister, or neighbor. You know I got to get loud. Would you take time for me? Would you take time for me? And offer me a chance. And offer me a chance. That's the little girl voice. What you want to say? I want to know.
I want to know about rainbows.
I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. Do you understand? Gail Marie, thank you so much for all of your work.
Thank you, Crystal.
She calls me Crystal, like grits.
Crystal.
You all, thank you so much. Peace and love.